welcome to another episode of Sons of Thunder. Sean, how are we doing today?
I think I'm doing all right, but others might say otherwise. How are you doing, partner?
We're doing good. We're doing good. So I got another weird topic for you today.
Yet another. Good.
Yet another. Okay. This topic is one of those ones where you search on the internet and it takes you into a wormhole of so many other proofs and facts on things on that one topic. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going into a wormhole of things that you could get lost in the internet. This one is about people who believe in time travel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm not even actually saying I believe in time travel. I'm just gonna show you why other people believe in time travel by certain facts that they use. Okay?
All right.
All right. So let's start with the first one. This is a video clip. You could play that. This is a video clip from Charlie Chaplin's movie. You remember who Charlie Chaplin is, right? The silent actor who also did produce
It's
music.
before my time, but I'm culturally aware. Yes.
Okay, good.
Charlie Chaplin is.
So this is a movie of Charlie Chaplin called The Circus. It was made in 1928. That woman right there, okay? They say looks like she's talking on a cell phone. Now let's look at it. I mean, it's zooming in. It's going to slow down for us. We'll loop this, but it looks like she's talking to something on her ear, right? I mean, doesn't it look like she's talking on a cell phone?
It kind of does.
Right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like she's doing really anything else other than talking on the cell phone. But she's an extra in this movie. This movie was made in 1928, like I said. So the first cell phone wasn't even until 1973. A lot of people use this and say she could be a time traveler or some sort of.
Or maybe her ear just hurts or something.
Her ear hurts? What do you mean her ear hurts?
I don't know.
She's not like touching her ear. She has something on her face.
Look, extraordinary claims demand extraordinary proof. And that woman holding her hand to her ear.
But what is she? She's obviously talking to somebody. You can see she's talking to somebody.
Yeah. Well,
You just don't want to believe. You're just not a believer.
yeah, I'm not buying into it.
Okay. Well, so there's one of the big things that they said why she's not holding a cell phone. You know, is that she's holding a ear horn. You can go to that next picture.
Yeah, that's possible. That's what people used as.
This is a handheld ear horn.
Yeah.
Okay? A lot of people were saying she was holding an ear horn, which there was a lot of those back in the day.
Yeah, those are what.
But then
use.
she's an extra on a movie. What's she trying to list? Come on,
Probably
Sam.
trying to hear. That's before hearing aids. That's the old equivalent of a hearing aid.
Okay, so you want to blow off the woman time traveler. That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
right?
I'm totally blowing.
Okay,
Off
that's just number one. I got two other ones for you.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay, so the second one is called the hipster time traveler. Okay, the hipster time travel is a guy in a picture back in 1941. Okay, in this picture, it is the reopening of the South Frank Bridge in Canada. No one ever really cares about that, but the point is if you put this picture up, man behind the curtain, that guy definitely looks out of time.
Yeah, he does kind of look like a. Yeah, those sunglasses kind of make him look kind of out of place. I think what I would like to know is if such sunglasses existed at the time. If anybody knows,
You're on the sunglasses, which is good because they keep on saying his clothes, how he dresses, his sunglasses, and his camera. He's holding a little camera under there.
I see that.
Okay, there's actually other pictures and videos where this guy is like in the videos and pictures of this reopening of this bridge.
I would also be on your side. I would also be he's got a decal on the shirt that they
exactly.
They have
Sean,
decals like that back in the day.
So screen print T-shirts back in 1941. Everybody's saying this guy is a known or is a seen traveler back in time. That he went back in time to this premiere. Now, quite frankly, what I would say is, why would you come to
Premiere?
Well, this reopening of the South Frank Bridge
Okay.
in Canada.
Sorry.
Unless you live in this area, why do you care about this one opening of this bridge? So why would you go back in time to this one opening?
Yeah, that'd be my question too.
Right. But a very good thing that you brought up is the screen print T-shirt. Okay, you can actually buy this T-shirt online because how popular this picture is. Okay, he's called the hipster time traveler. Okay, this T-shirt has an M on it. All right, for other things that they've seen. All right, now for people who say he's not a time traveler, the T-shirt that he is wearing is actually the Montreal Maroons, a hockey team that was between the 1924s and the 1938 team. Okay,
the Maroons.
All right. So, okay, so let's just pieces apart. First of all, were there T-shirts back then? The well-known T-shirts printings were in the 1950s. 1950s. So this guy who is 10 to maybe 15 years before T-shirts really started getting popular, and he has a sports team of 2 or 3 years before after the team is even around.
I mean, before or after? I'm not sure what you're saying there, bro.
So the team, the Maroons, the hockey team, the Maroons, right?
Okay.
They ended in 1938. This picture is 1941.
Okay. Well, then you could see how he might have the T-shirt then.
But T-shirts being back then, that's...
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. That's what I was saying too. I don't know that they have
A lot of people are saying he's a time traveler. Okay? I'm not saying that. I'm just kind of bringing it to your attention because you need to know things are going on the internet other than politics. Where you been? Under a rock? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So... the final one is actually it's hard to explain. Okay, so get ready to start believing in time travel.
Oh, I'm ready to start believing something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't believe in the hipster?
I don't know. There are other explanations, quarterback,
that you don't know, and you can't explain. So the only explanation is time travel, right?
You need a little bit more proof than that. But
Ah,
okay, it is peculiar. I admit it's peculiar. Okay,
It's peculiar, right? Okay, I'm getting you closer to a believer.
Not so much, but
Well,
go
I'm getting
on.
you closer.
All right.
Okay, so this last one, if you could put this newspaper clipping up, time traveler skips town. Okay, this guy's name is Andrew Carlson. Now, in the internet, and they're talking about time traveler, he comes up a lot. This guy showed up in 2003. All right, dropped $800 in the stock market. In a matter of a week or two, he has $350 million.
Whoa.
And they're saying there's no way the things that he did for $800 to get to 3.5 mil. There's no way for him to know what happened. There were companies that shut down, and that other companies bought them out, and those stocks went up, and he bought into those stocks. Okay, so whenever this happens with like money in stock market or any investment, people are going to look into it. Right? So they looked into this Andrew Carlson. And the FBI actually came up to him and arrested him for interest in money schemes and marketing and all that type of stuff, right?
Like something like insider trading or something?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. They arrested him for it. Okay? He did not fight them at all. He was perfectly calm, probably because he knew he was coming because he's a time traveler. Okay?
Right.
He claims, when they asked him, he claims that he came from the year 2256. And that he time traveled back to this point and saw the stock market jump in certain ways. And he couldn't help it. He had to jump in his time machine and come back to 2003. and make this money. Okay?
Okay.
They put him in jail because they didn't believe him. They put him in jail. Someone mysteriously bought his, paid $1 million bond for him to get out. And then he was never seen from again.
Well, if I had access to a time machine, that's exactly what I would do. I would invest in some kind of stock like Microsoft, Facebook, something like that, or I would go to a bookie and lay all my money on
Some sports game.
Yeah, some sports game.
That's exactly what I
that's
would do.
precisely what I would do.
Exactly.
That would be the way to make money. Okay, I hear all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not only that, when he went missing, the FBI started searching his who he was and where he came from. There was no records of him before 2003. No.
No records of him being born.
No. And they did not know anything about this guy before 2003 to the point they got him or after. They could not find him. And so everybody says he went back to his time.
No, that is an oddity, but for sure.
Okay, now I'm gonna double down on this. You want money? You want to talk about betting and money? I'm gonna double down on this. Maybe on the curtain. Can we get that hipster picture up? See that guy, that white guy with the blonde hair over in the left corner with that girl behind his back?
The dude with the hat on?
No, across from him, like on the left side.
Okay, no. Okay.
You see that guy right in the corner,
by the girl with the kind of curly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying that's Andrew Coulson.
The guy from the previous photo.
Yes. They're saying that he's the same guy. That this time traveler wasn't only found in 2003, but he also went back to this exact same time, and he was with the other time traveler.
Yeah.
At the opening of this bridge.
So there'd be two.
And it kind of does look like him, doesn't it?
Yeah, but why are they both going to this opening of this?
Hey, I don't know. Maybe we should go back. It must have been a good time. I mean, look, there's a lot of people happy about it. Obviously, this is a, monumentous event in history that two time travelers were seen in the same picture at the same time.
Yeah, there is a resemblance there. I admit that, but that guy has kind of a common face, and this is not a particularly great picture.
Oh, so you still don't believe.
No, I don't believe.
You're still not a believer.
There's all kind of problems with time travel. It's like, what? If I went back in time, I could, not that I would do so, but I could freaking murder you.
Whoa, man. We have a show here.
Well, I could.
Why would you murder me?
I wouldn't. It's a hypothetical, Corey.
Oh, gosh.
Don't you understand?
I thought we said we're going to make money, not kill each other.
Therefore,
Man, go back and kill you, too.
You wouldn't exist to make this show, which would make everything...
If I went back in time, I'd kill you before you killed me. How about that? Got you.
Right.
Anyhow.
This makes no...
So, I actually don't believe in time travel. I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Even though this information is they give you a lot of things that make you think. Okay?
I don't the guy with the sunglasses and the screen print t-shirt, which should be proof positive that time travel exists.
Yeah. I do kind of feel like the other guy in the picture does look like Andrew Coulson, but I don't think it's proof positive. I don't, because I don't believe in time travel. I do know a lot about wormholes and Einstein's Rosenbriggs, which are just practically wormholes. I know about theory of relativity and stuff like that. I've studied that. You know me about that.
I know, you're Mr. Science. I get it.
So in that time is, a line. It's linear. You would have to collapse it in on itself. And one of the reasons why is because, I chose this sweatshirt that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
To glorify our Lord Jesus Christ. Because for this reason. Because I don't think that time itself, which you and me have an argument with my father about time, right?
Yeah, big one.
I don't think time itself in the past keeps living, right? It stopped at a point.
It doesn't exist anymore after it's passed.
Exactly. And for that to happen, if that were to happen, that means the lives of those that lived in the past are still recurring. For us to go back to live it, right?
Or somehow they still exist. Look, my belief is the only thing that we have is the present, right? This second, and that's it. And
we create the future.
Yeah, the past is gone, and the future doesn't exist. So it's all we have is right now.
Right.
We can
And-
do things to affect the future, but
Right. And that's one of the reasons why I don't believe in time travel, because that means Jesus would actually have to die again, and he'd be constantly dying, right? If the past is living, that means he'd be constantly dying, and that's sacrilegious. That's blasphemy. He died for once for all men.
yeah, it's kind of an abhorrent thought.
Right. So that's why that's actually the number one reason I don't believe in time travel. There a lot of this other stuff goes on, but I think that's the number reason why I don't believe in time travel. For those who don't believe in the Bible, don't believe in Jesus, they may believe in time travel, and you just, shot them in the foot by acting like these big proofs are nothing. How do you feel about that?
What do I care?
I
I'm just saying what I believe.
That's what I think.
You know what? There's other ways around that, though. There are people who believe in parallel universes, for instance.
Yeah.
In which case,
And I've read stuff about that too.
yeah. So it's not so much time as there's parallel universes where, there are infinite numbers of them, and anything can happen.
Parallel universe, you're black wearing a black hat in a Jesus hoodie, and I'm in a sleeveless white shirt. Huh?
Yeah,
And glasses. Yeah, that's a great universe.
Then you'd finally look good.
Oh my goodness. That's how we're ending.
You'd be a handsome man.
That's how we're ending. Okay. All right, so this has been another episode of Sons of Thunder. We like bringing up weird topics at times for this. Please like and subscribe at the bottom, and we'll see you next week.